We feel like this activity is becoming more and more aggressive. And our poltergeists just seem to be so frustrated.
Oh, bless them. Oh, bless them. What did you do?
This glass, right here, came flying out of my hand, made a mess on the floor, and has absolutely ruined dinner. We are back, and welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another Spooky Sunday, you absolute bloody legends. Today, we've got a video that didn't plan on making, but once again, something's happened in our house, and it's led us to kind of wanting to make this video to try and get the opinions of you guys, because you guys seem to know a lot more about this kind of stuff than we do, and we feel like we need to ask some questions to try and find out what's going on, especially regarding the activity that's been happening in the house over the past couple of weeks. It seems to have kind of ramped up a hell of a lot more than what we think ever has been. In case you haven't been following along or you haven't seen, I'm going to share a couple of clips with you now to show you the kind of activity that we've experienced, and then I'm going to come back and I want to talk to you guys about it. So, here's the clips.
Out of nowhere, train crashed it. What did you
Oh,
think?
bless them.
Yeah, you just thought he was just like up and down.
What did you do? What was that?
That was my glass.
For me, it was. It's not happening to be clean. That's
Dropped it.
No.
And relapse.
No, I didn't drop it. It literally, it was pulled out of my hand.
Shit.
16, 17.
Like,
The floor wet.
yeah, it was so.
Thanks.
Late, I didn't think.
Dave or Andy.
Literally, right.
Just to give you a bit of context on this clip, me and Lainey were just sat having our tea. Apollo was laying on Lainey's lap. He was fast asleep at the time. And we were watching this new documentary on Joe Wicks and his childhood and things like this. And it kind of sparked a bit of emotion within me, because I could relate to a lot of the things that Joe Wicks had said in his documentary. A lot of the things that he experienced as a child, I also experienced as a child, and it kind of really hit home for me. And I don't know if that's kind of got anything to do with what happened, whether that heightened emotion potentially could have triggered something to happen. But I was just sat with my glass in my hand. Lainey was sat at the back of the sofa, as you can see by the CCTV. I was sat at the side, kind of angled towards the TV so I could see, and the glass was pulled from my hand. Now, watching the footage back over and over, it looks like it literally just gets yanked from my hand, and there's a follow-up clip that I recorded, and that I'll show you right now. So, me and Lainey, we were just eating our dinner, and this glass right here came flying out of my hand, made a mess on the floor, and has absolutely ruined dinner.
And can I just say, Ben didn't drop it.
No, you claimed I dropped it.
I thought you did.
Well, hopefully the camera up there might have picked up what happened. I'm hoping it did, because I'm telling you right now, it was pulled from my hand. I'm telling you. And as you can see from that clip, you can see where the glass landed, you can see the mess that was made on the floor. And I just wanted to document that, just in case the CCTV didn't pick it up, because obviously it's motion censored, and there'd been a lot of motion going on already, so sometimes it does miss things like this. But I wanted to make sure it was documented in some form before checking the CCTV, just after it had happened. So before, when we had activity, it was always kind of things that would be happening in front of us, but very rarely to us. If there was anything, it would be Lainey's hair moving, or I got poked in the ribs one time, but never to the kind of extremes that we feel like we're experiencing now. So as an example, last week when we made a video all about this as well, we literally had 20 straight minutes of activity, which we felt like was kind of acting out to a degree. And yesterday, at the time of recording this, it's now Saturday, this would have happened on Friday, I had a glass literally pulled from my hand, which has never happened before, and we've never experienced anything like that before. Now, it leads us on to quite a few questions about this activity and about the things that have been going on, because we feel like ever since the baby's been born and he's come home, we thought the house got really, really quiet. And it did. The activity went really quiet, things kind of mellowed off, and if things happened, it would have just be a knock here or a knock there, or something moving here or there, and that would kind of be it. Never to this kind of degree, and it's really ramped up over the past couple of weeks, and it's left us with more questions than answers. And it kind of reminds us of when we first started sharing our stuff, and just kind of how it comes across as like desperation, or a want to be seen, or almost like a cry for attention. And I don't know. I want to know what you guys have to say on this, because that's how it relays to us. And I've got a feeling, and Lainey's also got a feeling, that this is more Dave than Andy. And the reason that we feel that is because, like I said earlier, it feels like it goes back to when we first started sharing, and that kind of those explosive big actions that really got our attention and made us look and stop what we're doing, and made us look, as opposed to just a knock on the wall or anything like that. And where we're like, oh, cheers Dave or Andy or whatever. This is literally, we can't ignore it if it happens. And that's the kind of vibe we get. Now, you guys might disagree, you might agree, and that's absolutely fine. We'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments. But we also wondered if it seems to be getting more, not aggressive, but for a want of a better term, I'm going to use the term aggressive. Because imagine it was a real life person coming up to you and pulling the glass from your hand. That would be deemed as an aggressive action against you, unless it's meant in a jovial way, but we don't know the context of it, which is really difficult with ghosts. You never know the context of anything. But we wanted to get your opinions and your help on this because I really don't know what to think. I really don't know what to think. And Lainey doesn't really know what to think. What we don't think, and we absolutely feel this to the bottom of our core, is that this is an attack of any kind, or that this is going to be detrimental in the future. We don't feel like that's going to be the case. But we don't know why there's this sudden cry out for attention. The thought that me and Lainey had was to do a spirit box, to maybe put that out next week potentially, and try and get some answers that way. Maybe we can try and understand what is really going on here and understand why this kind of activity is happening. So if that's something that you want to see, let us know down in the comments on that as well. Now I'm going to hand it over to you guys to talk about it in the comments. We don't really know what to think. These are just some ideas that have popped into our head about it, but you guys are a lot more clued up on this stuff than we are, so please, please, please tell us what you think. I know this video is a bit short, but we just wanted some answers, and we wanted some help to get some answers from you guys about the things that have been going on recently, because it's really been different, and it's felt different in the house when things have happened. It's felt very different. So hopefully we can get some answers. If you have enjoyed though, be sure to get down there and jump scare the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you want to, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload to this channel. Also, something that I want to let you guys know about, we've set up a Discord server. Now, for anyone that doesn't understand what Discord is, I'll very quickly explain. It's basically like WhatsApp, and it's like a community server that we've created so that we can chat with you, you can chat with us, and we can all chat together, and we can chat with one another, and it's all going to be a good time. We can chat about this, you can get updates on the channel, and you can also send us some ideas, your spooky stories, your spooky photos and videos, and we can see it in a very nice and easy, tidy place. So if you want to be part of that Discord server, get down in the description where there will be a link. It's going to be an absolutely wonderful time. We've already got quite a few people over there, and it's just lovely chatting with you and seeing you guys chat together and all this stuff. It's bloody awesome. So yeah, like I say, if you want to join that, link in the description. And that's where I'm going to round this video off. I hope that you have enjoyed. Be sure to keep an eye on the channel. If there's anything that happens between now and this video going out, or even after this video goes out, it will be uploaded. So be sure to have that bell tickled so you know, or go and follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, because those places, that's where we share this stuff, for updates basically. And yeah, that's where we're going to round it off. So hopefully you have enjoyed, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video, and I will speak to you later. Peace.